Did you hear that?
Yes.
Oh, that's intense.
So you can't sneak up and record on me.
That's true. Okay. I'm going to start. Ready?
Ready.
Hello, everyone. All 3 people who are going to tune in. Just kidding. This is my friend. There's a lag, so I can't hear what you say. What did you say? We're so new at this.
You, me, and someone else. The 3 people.
So, pretty much. Hey, at least we showed up. It's okay. All right. So this is my dear friend and colleague and small business accountability partner, Cyb, as I endearingly call her, Cybil, of Mason Grace Jewelry. Do you want to tell everybody about how we know each other? About how crazy I am?
Yes, I love this story. And it's just one of the perfect ways to sum up who Renee is in a nutshell. So I was doing my first pop-up in New York a few years ago, a lot of years ago now at this point. And it was at Artists and Fleas in Chelsea Market. And Renee, and I think, was it your cousin at that time, came by? Was it your cousin or your friend? Somebody. And you guys came by, and she was very excited by my offerings of jewels. And she picked out some items and told me she was going to be right back and she was going to run to the ATM. So she did. And she, if I could explain her excitement in a nutshell, it was a little scary, but it was also very endearing. And then she did come back and she got some jewels. And then we talked a little, and I think I figured out, or she shared with me, that she did eyebrows, beautiful permanent eyebrows. And so I stalked her page for a little bit, and never did I know that I needed my eyebrows done in my life. But at that moment, after seeing your page, I was convicted and convinced. Then a few hours later, funny story, she left, and it was like the highlight of my day, my interaction with her. And I was telling my brother about this girl that came by the booth, and she was like, she loved the jewelry, she bought stuff. And then I was like, yeah, and she does eyebrows. And small world story, they knew each other. He knew her. They went out together. So it was just, at that point, I knew that she was meant to be in my life. And since then, we've been friends, and we share a lot together. And I think that the most beautiful thing about our relationship is that we're able to just kind of speak life and speak truth into each other's lives. And I really appreciate that. And, just when you're not looking, or when you're not expecting anything, I was just blessed with this person in my life. So I'm super grateful for you. I think I deviated from the question, but there you have it.
Hey, it's okay. Love you, Cyb. So grateful for you. And thank you for blinging me out.
Thank you for
right here. Okay. Do you want to tell us about your business real quick, about Mason Grace and
Yes.
how amazing it is?
Yeah. So I've lost count of how many years it is now, but it's been quite a while since I've been a part of the corporate world. But I was working corporate for a while, and there's just in a life event that happened where I realized that I need to do something that I'm actually happy about. And while I had a great job, I decided that I needed to pursue what my passion was, which was designing and making jewelry. So I did that. And in order for me to hold myself accountable, I booked a show, which was the show that I met you at. And so that there was no turning back for me. And I have to say that it's been a great joy to be able to design jewelry and see it be a part of people's milestones. I have to say that the most rewarding, not most rewarding, but there's a lot of rewarding parts, but it's beautiful when I meet someone at a pop-up, and then, we keep in contact for years, and then later on I'm making their engagement ring. So that's been happening lately, and that's really special for me. So I started in jewelry just doing gold filled and sterling silver, and then about maybe a year or two into it, I started doing fine jewelry, which was 14 or 18K with precious, semi-precious, and precious stones. And yeah, I love it. And I love trying to just create different pieces to fill your jewelry box and tell your story and have meaningful pieces just to commemorate moments in your life that are special. And that's what I do.
Yay! Thanks for sharing, Cyb. What I personally love about your line, you know that I grew up with a father that was a jeweler, so I feel like I've kind of been exposed to it all and seen it all, but your pieces are so unique and they're edgy and they're you can wear them every day, you can dress them up, but they're so well made and they're so thoughtful, and they're just my steez. I love them. So I appreciate you and I love you. Okay, so third question, because I have to ask, how have your brows affected your life?
Life changing. I think I didn't know I needed them in my life before, and once I'm like, it's like a get up and go kind of thing. But it also, like, I realized how much like the brows frame your face, and so for me, I love them. Like, look at them.
It's been a minute since you did
it
yours.
has, but they still look legit. Like, look at them.
Yay, love, love.
I'm a believer, and I'm all about it.
Yay, love it.
Everybody. And what I love about you is that you're able to, it's not like a one size fits all, but it's let's look at your face. Let's, take into consideration everything. How can we make it look younger? How can we open up your eyes? Or, it's thoughtful, and it's not just what's popular.
Yes, yes. Thank you. I appreciate all that. Okay, last question. What is the best beauty tip you have ever received?
Eye cream, although I haven't been as consistent, and it is showing, so I should actually heed that advice. But if I could share with you odd advice that I got also,
Yeah, please.
was that a woman told me that I should smile with my eyes instead of, like, I'm very full of expression, so I do a lot of, like, moving of the face, which, and sometimes putting some creases in the face, which also are known as wrinkles. But she told me, just smile with your face, like, and I'm like, I can't do it. I am an expressive person.
That's very authentic. I love it.
I'm a very expressive person. So just doing the eyes, are like, to show that you're happy wasn't for me. So I had to. That was just odd, and I couldn't do it.
Gotcha. That's hilarious. So eye cream, huh? I'm a little surprised by that. Do you have a specific product? This is life. It's okay.
No, I don't. I think at this point I use anything that I find, but so that was
nice.
Okay. Maybe, those are some to your face, and sunscreen. There's a lot that I probably should take those beauty advices.
But it's okay. You know what? You're aware of it, and you're halfway there. And lastly, what are you wearing of yours? I'm being selfish right now. I'm curious. I do this to you every time I see you. Well, please show us.
Yeah, so I lightened the load a bit just because it's been hot. I was in, but I always.
It's raining right now in New York. Awesome. Yeah, see the sun. Mm-hmm.
So I always have. Ooh, that's a close up of the face. It's very mini and dainty, and I'm no matter what. So, like, even if I'm layering with other pieces, that's one piece that I'll always have. I'm wearing this little Miss Lady diamond bracelet. It's new.
So pretty.
But this design actually started with a ring, so it's still in testing phase. So I'm doing that, and then I have like a little stack on my wrist, and I love color, so it's full of color and gold. I think some of them were gifts from friends, and some of them are just fun little things. But I love this little pearl bracelet that I do.
Yeah.
And that's just fun. And then there's this little bracelet. It's so hard to see. It's a little dainty, and it's called Deja Vu.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that one. It's really hard to see. And then we have a little hoop going on here. It's hard to see, but
I have a couple of those Mason Grace hoops. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The top one, we have a 3-stone inverted, so they look like little spikes, and they're done with black diamonds. Ooh. And then little hanging one. I like asymmetrical looking. And we have just a plain little stud with a turquoise and diamond. We're free of rings today because we're doing a lot of stuff in the house. So that's what
awesome. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me and answering my questions, even with a house full of teenage boys.
Yes.
You look really good for managing that situation. Okay. Love you. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.